One.
Yes, Tass.
What one?
Hey, the
What you
man
saying, bro?
them.
You just woke up.
No. I've been up. Man worked out already. You get me? Had a little workout at 9. What?
Hey, wait.
No.
Hey, do you man know how to change your names, yeah?
It was like 8:30.
I don't actually know how to change my names.
Go into participants, click on your name and press more in it, and you can change your name. Put your at there or something so people can find your ats and that.
Participants.
My name is Mance.
LJB.
It makes sense.
It's on there, but
Man said it makes sense. Man's new. Man's ain't social media guy, bro. One day, bro. One day.
yeah, one day, not yet.
One day.
A lot of social media, dog.
Hey, this is lit though. I like this, bro. I like this.
Oh, Luke, I'm about to do what you just did.
What's that?
With the wait, let me.
Hey, you man's
Let me add the
webcams are
brackets.
crispy. Sorry, go on.
Let me add
Can you
the.
man see me? Yeah.
Huh? Go on, Flo. I can't hear you.
There you go. Obviously, I had to make sure that my name was there in the brackets, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, G. They need to know the name.
Inspired
Can't be calling people by their Insta.
Come on.
Hey, is my thing delayed?
I don't
A little bit.
It looks mad delayed, bro.
You man, I can't lie. I need porridge, bro.
Orange.
I just logged off.
Porridge.
Logged off the internet on my phone. Can I come back in? Can I come out and come back in?
This is what man's been on.
Henny in the morning.
No, not in the morning.
But anyway, listen. No, I don't like how my screen is bare delayed, bro. I don't like it.
Bro, just talk, bro.
What does it look like on your screens, though?
You just
It's
finished,
calm,
bro.
I look done at it,
What
innit?
are you using? Are you using your webcam?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah, it's finished, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Luke's laptop was like back in the
The
Olympics.
audio to video is not syncing up at all.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
The visuals are struggling to keep up with what you're saying.
This is peak. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try and do it on my phone.
Bro, you're supposed to be the host. Man's coming with some outdated
Bro,
technology.
imagine, I waited 2
I'm
weeks.
saying, fam.
I waited 2 weeks for this webcam, like some waste, man.
Literally.
Man bought the first ever webcam camera.
360p,
That's why
I'm
man
getting
waited
violated.
so much.
I'm getting violated.
Model 1.
Do you want to sign in with fingerprint?
So man waited so long. It had to come from the vaults, bro.
Join. How do I join? Wait, hold on.
Mad. Luke, you have all this time, bro.
All this time. It's okay though.
It's calm. There's no problem.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to join the meeting, bro. How do I?
You know them ones. Sometimes you gotta give it a little two-step when you're drawing for the pan to make the porridge in. You know the little Street Fighter ones.
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Hey, I think I did it still.
No, you didn't, bro.
No, wait.
You didn't, bro. Your thing's still delayed.
Hold on. Let me take my other thing out.
Hey, you man.
Ooh, porridge oats.
Clean.
Whole grain.
Views.
Hey, you man, look at Luke.
Porridge oats. You know, that's that dad face when he's trying to work something on the phone.
Yeah, man.
That's what man's on. Dad duties, bro.
Man don't know how to use technology, man.
In 2020, bro.
That was the exact face. Man didn't have a clue, fam.
Man didn't have a clue, fam.
You can't be on the same fucking podcast as Flo, bro. I'd be laughing, fam. My goodness. Luke, we can't hear a word you're saying, bro. You man, is this guy so
If it freezes again, yo.
It takes one freeze. I'm out of here, man. Oh my days.
That angle is too vulnerable.
MJ ain't this important, bro.
Shut up. Hey, I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. Hey,
That's good better still.
There you go.
That took 25
Okay.
minutes.
Man, you don't even know what I've got going on right now. If I was to spin the camera around, you'll just see mad stuff going on just so this can happen. You understand? But anyway, boys, man, thank you for coming, man. I apologize, technical difficulties. Imagine I was here from 11:45 just to get to this point. Mad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, listen, there's a few things I want to talk to you, man, about, man. I was ruffling up some feathers earlier. We'll get to that point. You know what I mean? We'll get to that. That's for all the sports fans out there. But what I actually wanted to talk about on the real right now is tomorrow they're talking about relaxing the lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to hear Man's opinion last, because he's working in the field. So Dominick Flo, talk to me, man. What do you think about how they're gonna relax, and what would you be comfortable with how much they relax it?
Go on, Flo, you take that one first.
Love, bro. I mean, the way I see it right now, I see them opening up parks.
Yeah.
You know, so golf courses will be open. I think they'll open up public transport, but they'll have social distancing measures to make sure that not too many people are using public transport, especially the people that don't need to be using it. When they say relaxed lockdown, I don't see it being any different or any much different to what it is right now. I just see them opening a couple shops, but people still being reluctant to go because obviously of everything that's going on. I see them, allowing people to go to public spaces, but again, that will all be controlled. I just see there being a lot of traffic control for anything that they choose to relax on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be anything that people will want to do anyways, because you don't want to go to, I don't know, a restaurant or a park and to have, some member of authority tell you, you got to stay a couple meters away from people, or only 2 people at a time, or I don't know, any BS. So I see it being very, very confusing at first. But I guess we'll have to see, really.
Yeah, because it's mad, because I was even listening to a podcast today, yeah, and because obviously I'm a football fan. For those of you watching us, I'm the only football fan in this group right now. Mad thing, right? The rest.
Wait. Hold on. Define a football fan.
Man. You always forget.
Define a football fan.
A football fan is someone that follows the sport week in, week out, has a team, follows the team. You know what I mean? Just like
That's
that.
a fan.
All right, cool. Fair enough. All right, go on. Cool.
Yeah, that's my opinion anyway. But
All
then,
right, fair enough.
I'm the only, I would say my main focus is football. Let's put it that way, yeah?
Right.
They're talking about, 3 weeks' time, they're looking to carry on playing again. In 3 weeks, possibly looking to start behind closed doors football games, meaning no fans, right? Now,
It's not it.
I don't know what to think, bro. I don't know what to, Dom, talk to me, bro. What are they doing?
I don't know, they're doing a similar sort of thing with the NBA as well, because the rest of us in this chat are basketball fans, so we follow that more closely.
Oh, so they're doing that in the NBA as well?
Yeah, so they were talking about opening the training facilities for players to just come in and get their work and whatever. And I think that sounds like they just need to relax. We haven't seen anything like this before, so why try and test the waters? We don't need to. We're in comfort. We're in safety by staying at home and following the laws. We just need that time element. I don't think it's needed necessarily to start everyone going back to stuff, because even when these players are training and getting fit and stuff. What are they getting fit for? The season will be for what season we don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they're not even like.
We're talking about playing behind closed doors.
Yeah, they were saying that as well.
With no audience, no fans. I'm thinking personally, me, if I'm playing, if there's no audience, no crowd, I don't want to play. I know us man are used to playing in front of no crowd anyway, but it's just like going training every day, innit? So
let me ask you, man, a question actually. So you know in basketball,
yeah.
What happens the following? Could your current season affect what happens in your next season?
Not at all.
Because, for example, in football, this is the problem.
It could. In terms of moving up and down the league, in professional leagues it can't. But in like,
I'm talking about strictly NBA, innit? Just NBA.
Oh yeah, no, it don't matter.
No. Because like in football, this is the issue, boys. Is you have, oh my God, I'm gonna misquote this. I think there's 20 teams in the Premier League. I can't even remember how many teams there are in the Premier League. Yeah,
you can't call yourself a football fan and not know how many teams there are in the Premier League.
Remember, let me actually check this.
You know them ones, fam. 30 teams in the league in the NBA.
Yeah. So for example,
you know this.
Wait, is there 20?
You hear that? It's 20 teams.
Luke, you're moving shaky, bro.
So it is 20 teams, isn't it, Dom?
It's 20.
Yeah, because I'm above. If I'm not speaking facts, I gotta back it up, man. I'm on a podcast. It's mad.
Yeah, Luke, a basketball fan told you how many teams there are, fam.
So anyway, if you finish the league in the top 4 position, it allows you the next year to play in the Champions League, the European League, right? Now, with the Champions League comes better football, way more money with sponsors and stuff like that. Hence the reason why these men want to keep the league going, because if it doesn't go, it's going to be unfair pickings for who goes to the Champions League next year. Right. Which everyone could be like, oh, but who cares though? It's just football. It's like, no, because this is a money thing. Like for example, I'm an Arsenal fan. We haven't been in the Champions League for time. We're struggling now because the money we were getting from Champions League, we ain't getting that money now. So you see what I'm saying? So it's not only is it a competition thing, but it's messing with the bag. You know what I mean? Yeah. For a lot of teams. So and then when you go and then there's the top 5, and then there's the 5th position. That's another European league, but it's not the Champions League. It's called Europa League. So it's not as big, but it's still money that you would get. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I think with the football side of things, it's a bit of a rocky. Because now in football, look how many leagues there are, which means that if someone's gonna get promoted, someone has to get relegated. Right. So they can't just relegate. They can't just go, all right, the season's void. Who's at the bottom? You're gonna go down, because the teams at the bottom, they're like.
That's exactly what they done in the semi-pros in England in the NBL.
Same thing.
Man. That's it. You're going down. You don't get a chance.
Yeah, it's mad.
You're taking the points, I think. Innit, Flo?
Yeah, man. Honestly, bro. And to be honest with you, it affects the NBA the exact same way, you know, when I think about it, really and truly. If in the NBA if they play limited number of games, so instead of having an 82-game season, if they now play 50 games, not only does it decrease the chances of the lottery teams getting higher draft picks, for example.
What's the lottery team, Flo?
So a lottery team is a team that, finishes low on the table. So obviously in the NBA, there is no relegation.
They get the first pick, innit?
Yeah, so they'll get a lottery pick, a top 4 draft pick. Do you know what I'm saying?
The reason why Zion Williamson is in New Orleans or something like that.
Exactly.
Because they were the worst
teams always get the best picks. That's how they try to keep the balance.
Yeah, I learned that.
And teams they low key compete for that. In the same way for playoff positions, the top 8 teams go to the playoffs. And then when you're talking about people's money, players also compete to make all NBA teams, because they know if you make an all NBA team, that means next season you're eligible for a higher contract. Now, if you're only playing 50 games, team, right? No. I mean, at the end of the season, they've got 3 all NBA teams: first team, second team, and third team. And if you make an all NBA team, right, you're eligible for a max contract come your next contract negotiation.
So who confirms that these men are all right, cool, you man are all NBA? Who does that?
And that's by the coaches.
It's all stats and coaches.
Yeah, coaches vote at the end of the season, and they'll have 15 man that will be part of the All NBA teams. So, for example, last season, Klay Thompson was. Everyone said everyone called it a snub because he didn't make an All NBA team, even though the man was in the NBA Finals, and then he wasn't eligible for a higher contract come his next contract.
He should have been in an All NBA team. I can't lie.
100%.
See, now this is the thing, yeah. So what would you man say, yeah? You man being who you are now, you are running the Premier League football and you are running the NBA, yeah? Where do you man's morals lie on what should happen? Like, should we carry on and figure this out, or should we just take the monetary L, the financial L, and whatever?
Yeah, in my eyes, personally, I would say it's not worth the risk in it, because fair enough, if you're halfway through, then cool, you're thinking about restarting it again. Where it's like a month left, it's just not worth it. You're not missing out on that much. You know what I mean? The risk is too great. Like risk reward ratio is not.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
Enough, bro.
I watched something as well. I watched the video as well, and it was about a guy saying how serious, obviously, the coronavirus is, and he said that the fact that the NBA have decided to stop the games, stop everyone playing, and stop training. There's two teams in LA. There's one, the LA Clippers and the LA Lakers, right? When these two go head to head to make it out in the playoffs, that's already $100 million that they're willing to sacrifice just so people are safe, right?
Yeah.
So people are willing to give up that sort of money just for just one game series. That's showing that it's that serious, and you shouldn't really.
Yeah.
LeBron James gets $500,000 per game. $500,000 per game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Of course, he's okay because sponsorships galore. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's not including sponsorships, is it?
No, that's just his salary,
more
bro.
Than half their money from sponsorships.
That's just his salary. So you look at players who don't have as many sponsorships as LeBron James, who rely solely on their
rookies. Let's say rookies. Most rookies.
They need to play.
2 seconds, man. I'm here. Keep talking. I'm here. Yeah, I'm still here.
So it's tough. On one hand, I would say. On the other hand, I would say let them play, man. If they can figure it out, you know, if everyone's been tested and they can do it behind closed doors. Me personally, as a basketball fan, I would be more than happy to sit at home, open my laptop up, and live stream an NBA game without any fans in there, innit? I'll take that.
Like that live stream.
To be honest, that's not much different to what we do now anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only difference is
for the fans that actually go to games.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Obviously, you know how fans can sway the crowd. Also, sway the team.
Yeah. But that's what they're saying, because in football now, they're saying they want to hold the games in a neutral stadium. So, because there's only a certain amount of games left, you can't play the same amount of home games to away games. So they're saying, all right, why don't we do it in Wembley Stadium? That's a neutral ground. You see what I'm saying? Why don't we do it in certain stadiums around the country where you don't have the home advantage? You see what I'm saying? It's all mad. But man, tell me, yeah? Because I'm not going mad, yeah? You're working with this all day long, yeah? You work with the NHS, you work firsthand with the COVID patients, yeah? Like, are they taking this lightly, bro, with what you're seeing on a day-to-day?
No, but it's under control, innit? So no one's panicking. No one's running around with their hair in their hands. Like, everything's all right. Everyone's calm. It's under control. It's being monitored. You know what I mean? You wear what you need to wear in certain places where you wear them, and that's it.
Yeah, but but I'm talking about
even like it's gonna come down to like wearing masks on public transport from now on, probably forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Will, yeah.
They call it the new normal for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Even I heard it on the radio today in the morning. I was in the whip. They said, Boris Johnson said that now, after this lockdown ends or whatever, you're gonna have to wear masks on public transport for however long, indefinitely, and obviously. That might be forever. Even when they say, you people can stop wearing it, some people might still just keep wearing it for the sake of just being used to it now. You know what I mean? It'll be in the back of their head. I might catch this. I might catch that. Let me just wear a mask.
Yeah.
It doesn't look weird anymore. You don't
start moving. That's how the Chinese move on that.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the most bizarre things, really and truly, because we're fighting against an invisible enemy. Like all these measures that we're trying to put in place and all this control, really and truly, a new thing could happen, and there could be a second wave like there is in Germany. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm thinking.
I can't even lie. I saw one that there's a mutant gene of the coronavirus. Now that's kind of come out of nowhere.
Did you see the thing attacking? What is it? The thing attacking the toddlers?
No, it wasn't that, but it probably links. Probably does link.
I see something where they was talking about in the UK. They found a couple of cases of a mutation of COVID, innit? And like how it's attacked like the young like toddlers. Only toddlers have been found with it. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like a new mutation of it, but it's just at the moment it's just talk, innit? So I don't know how real that is, but that's what I'm saying, because this is my opinion. Yeah, once you relax everything, yeah, and then you're moving forwards and everyone's happy and whatever, yeah, cool. You fill up the stadium again, 60,000 people, 40,000 people in a stadium, yeah. Blood. By the end of that game, 5,000 of you are going home with it.
It takes one person to walk into that stadium with COVID, and that's it. It's a wrap for everyone.
You know what I'm saying? Blood. You go into that, even on the train home. Even on the train. Now, if you're telling me you can't get this twice, yeah, football can't be played this year. No sport can be played this year. If you're telling me it can go for a second round, what are we doing? But I understand. Finances, money. You got to make money. You got to do your thing. You understand?
When does Premier League finish? When does it end?
It's nearly done. Like, I think the Premier League would have ended the end of this month, mid-May.
Yeah.
The May
season would be mid-playoffs right now.
Yeah, but we would. But like, they're gonna extend it to be finished in like July or something like that. Just gonna cram the games in. One of them ones. Just do a basketball thing like what you man do. You know what I'm saying? Playing like 7 days a week and that. You lot are
the man will feel it in their knees, boy. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, Hey, speaking of the NBA though, you man, the MJ doc, yeah, the MJ doc. Now,
hey, sorry to interrupt, yeah. You man, my legs from the other day, yeah.
Bruv, put context. You can't.
That's a mad sentence. Without context.
No, we got a little
very serious workout.
Our calves, skins, all around there, Achilles, ankle. Oh.
Do you know what's killing me? Do you know what's killing me? I woke up this morning, I was like, my abs, bro. Abs, bro. Bro, we did one plank, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Blood, my abs were. I think it might have been the jumping.
And the Russian pass along twist that we did as well. They were serious as well.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Hey, sorry.
This morning.
Listen, boys. The MJ.
Let's get back to the MJ.
Listen. This was my argument, yeah. This is why I brought everyone here together. I'm the only basketball man. Football man here, yeah. You man live and breathe basketball. Fair enough to say. Some of you may watch it behind the scenes, but all of you played. Yeah, that's fair enough to say, right? Now, I was watching this doc, yeah, and I'm sitting there, and it's hitting me because I'm a footballer. I know MJ, but I don't know MJ. I know no one can touch him. Yeah, just like you, man, knowing football, no one can touch Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, I grew up on MJ with Space Jam and people telling me he's sick. Yeah, so I'm sitting there and I'm watching Netflix, and I'm like, and I'm looking at the dates, and I'm thinking, how the hell can anyone in our generation speak with MJ with such passion? You see what I'm trying to say? Because with me, yeah, when I'm talking about Messi and Ronaldo, I'm not talking about them because I've watched a game and they're sick and they scored 2 or 3 goals. I'm going to school. The reason why these men are so sick, you're going to school and you're seeing man about to get into a fight about Messi and Ronaldo because it's that deep. Because what he did to a man last night, yeah, and now he's coming into the school the next day, picking out corn and that, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Now, my link with basketball is, I don't know if us man can connect to MJ like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, to that level, I agree that we can't create that type of connection because we weren't exposed to Michael Jordan on a nightly basis the way we are with Messi and Ronaldo. If anything, I have that feeling about players like LeBron and Steph. You know what I mean? I get gassed, watch a game, next day, talk to Mance, talk to my guys, anyone really, about how amazing that performance was.
Yeah.
The only real connection that we have, I'm sure Dom and Mance feel the same, as students of the game, is we've just studied MJ. Do you know what I'm saying? We've looked at all his biggest games. We've looked at where he fell short. His entire journey has been studied. So we don't have that gas in terms of, gassing about one game and just being overwhelmed by one specific game because we watched that game live. But he has influenced us and inspired us because we've studied everything that he's done.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's different.
That was my other argument, yeah.
And we as you're studying what he's done and what he's achieved and how he done it, you're studying the impact that it had on people then, innit? So you're understanding on how them people felt at the time. Because he was doing stuff that no one's ever seen before. So you're thinking to yourself, right, imagine now, I'm looking at a brother that's doing stuff that I've never seen before. Similar to LeBron. No one that big has ever been doing what he's doing for this long. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're looking at him, we're like, right, this is unbelievable. So that man back then was looking at MJ thinking the exact same thing because they're seeing it for the first time.
Yeah.
And for most people as well, sorry, last point, Luke. For most people as well, people obviously draw inspiration from the biggest athletes in their generation, innit? Yeah, like the LeBron James and the Steph Currys that we have right now. Yeah. But when we look at studying the guys back in the day, yeah, MJ is at the top of that list for everyone, really and truly, because of what he's done. Do you know what I'm saying?
For
everybody.
Without even knowing shit, you can't chat shit about MJ. Without even knowing the sport, you can't. Yeah. No, real talk, bro. This is me telling you, I'm not even a basketball man. I will never gas on him. I will never watch LeBron, and argue with you, man, about MJ and LeBron. I wouldn't do it. I feel like I don't have the right, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't have the right to speak on MJ because...
But your argument in the group was that no one can say nothing about MJ that was born in the 90s.
Yeah. So that was
all of us, man, started barking at you.
In the 90s can chat about MJ. No one in the 90s can chat about MJ because the thing is like, the blatant, the what do you call it? Not common sense, what's the word? The black and white thing is, if you've watched MJ, you can study him and you can watch him or whatever like that. Yeah, anyone can do that. Do you see what I'm trying to? Everyone knows he's sick. Everyone knows his ability is sick. Yeah. But when I'm scrolling, when the MJ doc was going on, yeah, I'm going through WorldStar now. Not WorldStar, fucking Insta. I'm seeing in the comment section, when they're talking about MJ stuff and whatever, yeah. I'm reading through the comments, yeah. I'm reading bare young generation people speak full confidence about MJ. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't watch the documentary yet. This is the problem. When I've gone onto the documentary and I'm seeing 1982, 1985, 1990, 1994, but I wasn't even born yet, man was thinking about retiring. You understand what I'm saying?
So true, bro.
So then I'm in the comment section and I'm thinking, why are these men speaking with their chest so much? I wasn't even born yet and man was going to retire. But I'm here because this is where I felt disrespected, yeah. Not I felt disrespected, but this is the disrespect, yeah. No youth born in 2020 can chat to any one of us about Messi and Ronaldo.
In 20 years they can, because they would have learned enough stuff.
Ability-wise, you can watch whatever fucking video you want. You know what I'm trying to say? You ain't going to be able to tell another man what it was like when he went to school, yeah, and you're talking about football, what happened on the weekend, yeah, and he ain't going to be able to understand the passion and the energy around that. Like, for example,
you won't understand the energy, you won't feel the energy, but the influence that the research might have given you and what you've learned that might have had on you, yeah, that influence will make you speak strongly with your chest, like these youths are doing about MJ. They're speaking so strongly because of what they've seen and learned about him.
What they believe.
That influence probably affected them so deep that I was like, yes, bro, I'm riding with this.
Yeah.
Me,
But, and that's the thing though, because I even like you're right. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you you're wrong. Because even when I was speaking to when I spoke to Flo and I said, yeah, but how many man in the 90s have done that?
A few.
How many man in our generation? You man tell me, yeah, the man that are around you, you've played basketball your whole lives. Everyone that you've met, yeah. I want to know a percentage of how many man that have studied MJ to the point where they can talk.
A lot, bro. To tell you the truth.
I don't know the percentage.
Not as many.
I'm not even going to speculate.
Okay, let me be specific. In the 90s generation.
Yeah. No, a lot. A lot of the people that I played with and I played around were probably 2, 3 either years older or younger than me. So that's like give or take 6 years span. That's the whole of the 90s covered. So yeah, man. A lot of them would be able to tell you about MJ, bro, and that's what I've been screaming down the WhatsApp.
Yeah, but I still don't even, I can't even hear that. I can't. Because then
to be honest with you, with me personally, yeah.
Go on,
I think that when you play basketball, yeah, let's say you've been playing basketball for like 3-4 years. I think learning about Michael Jordan is just a given. It just happens. You don't even realize that you've learned about him because it just happens, innit? But I do think that even among those people that have played basketball and just get exposed to whatever impact Jordan has had in the game, I do think, Luke, you are right that there is only a small percentage of men that have said to themselves, you know what, let me sit down and actually look at every game that Michael Jordan has played. Do you know what I mean?
On and off the court. You know what I'm saying?
On and off the court. I mean, I hear what you're saying with that. I don't think many. Honestly, I'm speculating here. I'll probably say like 5%, maybe.
I haven't even done that.
This is the thing, yeah. You can't gas about LeBron, yeah, if you don't know how he was moving off the court. LeBron is only LeBron because of how he is off the court as well. With the work he puts in, with the mindset he is towards the game, everything, yeah. Like what drove me so much towards MJ with this documentary is how mad his mindset is, like. And you can tell, yeah, all these basketball men talking about him don't like him, yeah. They don't like him because he's of whatever personality he has, yeah.
But you got to imagine, Luke. You have to imagine before MJ, no one really used to look at athletes and look at their outside life and what they do outside of the sport and what personality they carry and what they do with that personality, because it just wasn't a thing. They were just the athlete. You watch them for their given sport and that's it. They're sick. Boom. That's it. Done. MJ became a celebrity, innit? No, not even MJ. Let me start with Larry Bird, Magic.
Larry Bird,
started it.
Magic, yeah.
And then
from what I saw on the doc,
after that, from their personalities grew. Now LeBron is probably got one of the biggest personalities in them. Yeah, he's doing so much stuff, bro, and we know it. Obviously, we follow it, but that's because of the blueprint from where it comes from.
Yeah. Because then again, this is why, like, again, my argument. I've got to be careful with this argument because I don't know how they used to speak about Magic.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. It's so mad because, and then another thing of my argument was, all right, cool. But another thing I said, this pissed off Mance. I said, all right, but trust me, 90th generation, they're not fucking with MJ like that. They're like, oh, my days was getting. I said, bruv, Kobe is your king.
I never watched Kobe like that, though. That's my thing.
Everyone in the 90s generation, not everyone, but majority of 90s generation, if we had percentages, who studied MJ, who studied Kobe, the conversation would be completely different.
Yeah, more people studied Kobe for sure. 100%. 90th
generation. In my opinion, if I'm looking at it from a fucking logical point of view, I don't know basketball. If I'm looking at it from logical, even growing up, I didn't hear MJ's name in my secondary school years ever. Kobe, bro.
No, it wasn't a topic of discussion like that because obviously it's not the current thing.
And that's what I'm saying. The topic
of discussion is always going to be the current thing.
And this is what I mean. Because we can talk about it. We can be like, all right, to the kids, listen, right about this time, yeah, when Kobe was on the court, yeah, and when I was going to school, we were getting training, yeah, blood, yeah, same like us with Messi and Ronaldo. Yo, we're Messi, Ronaldo. Blood, as soon as one of us bring up Maradona, everyone's going to be looking at you like, the fuck you talking?
I don't even know who that is. Do you see how bad that is?
Brother.
Bad boy. Have you ever heard of the hand of God? He beat England in the World Cup finals.
In the World Cup.
He handballed.
Bam!
We called it the hand of God, yeah? And they won the World Cup. England lost the World Cup that year. That's why.
Well, man, elbow the goal in.
Yeah, man pretended to header it, just handballed it over the keeper. Bad boy thing. Bad boy thing. Win at any
Football
cost.
legend.
Yeah, win at any cost. But hey,
you know them ones.
Netflix thing, yeah. I want to ask you, man, a question. I'm coming off this MJ topic because I think we kind of got to where we want to get to. Yeah, I want to talk about this next time if you man are interested. Have you man watched Gangs of London?
Bro, I've been trying to watch that, but it's not on Netflix, man. It's
I ain't watched it. It's not on Netflix.
No, it's on Now TV, bro.
Oh,
is it not on Netflix? No.
It's not on Netflix, but you man, hey, free trial Now TV, innit? Don't forget to cancel the subscription.
Lovely.
Don't forget.
Yeah, when they're releasing more episodes than that, and we have to pay subscription, yeah. Yeah,
that's how they drag you in. That's how they rope you in.
Trust.
They got all the seasons there ready. They released 2.
Oh, they released 2 already. I heard it's bad.
No, I don't know how many, but I watched like
Gangs
5
of
minutes
London.
of the first episode. It's good.
Yeah, it's called Gangs of London. But what was I gonna say? Hey, you man, we've got to wrap up the podcast. We've been recording for 40 minutes already, man. This is flown, boys, flown. We haven't even covered everything. I wanted more to talk about, bro. Next time we got to talk about the Cassie comeback. We got to talk about the 6-man comeback, bro. We have to talk about that. We have to talk about the comeback. But hey, listen, boys, man, Flo, thank you so much for coming in, man. Dom,
it's an honor, bro.
Thank you so much, man. Mance, you always know, man.
Anytime.
I was saying my right hand, but right now you're on the left side, so my left hand brother right there. You get me?
Big appearance.
You get me? But hey,
appreciate
boys,
you guys, man.
Thank you, man. Hey, till the next time. Till the
Have
next
a good one, fellas.
Big love.
Peace.
Take care.
Love.